With BlendSync, you can export any number of static meshes to Unreal Engine with just 2 clicks. Your assets are transferred with materials and textures automatically set up, no user interaction required. Everything is placed neatly in the correct folders and linked to sophisticated, highly flexible material instances, optimized for both performance and creative control. Once inside Unreal, you can easily fine-tune every detail. Adjust UV tiling, base color, roughness, metallic, normal strength, emission, and many other parameters, all directly within Unreal Engine 5. BlendSync also lets you export assets from Unreal back to Blender, again with just 2 clicks. Your models appear in Blender complete with correct materials and textures, ready to render instantly. If you want to take your materials even further, BlendSync integrates seamlessly with Substance Painter. You can export your assets, not only meshes, but also their materials, directly to Substance Painter, where all textures are automatically assigned as new layers. That means you can refine them, tweak them, or completely redesign your materials with ease. When you're done, export them back to Blender just as easily. BlendSync also includes a preset system, so all your projects are organized and ready whenever you need them. In Unreal Engine, you'll find a set of automation tools too. For example, sorting your outliner, disabling nanite, or applying override materials to selected assets with a single click. All of this comes together in one streamlined package, making Blender, Unreal Engine 5, and Substance Painter feel like parts of a single connected creative suite. No complicated installation, no manual setup, just a one-step automatic process, and you're ready to go. Interested? Let's dive into the details. Using BlendSync is extremely simple. Let's go step by step through the installation, setup, and first export process. To install the plugin, just drag and drop the BlendSync.zip file directly into the Blender interface and press OK. Before you continue, make sure your Blender file is saved. If it's not, you'll see a warning message. This is important. BlendSync uses the file's location to create folders for exporting and importing assets. So, if you haven't saved yet, just do it now. Or open an existing project from your computer. If you plan to export to Unreal Engine, you'll also need a project to send assets to. You can either open an existing one or create a new Unreal Engine 5 project. In this example, I'll create a new blank architecture project. After it's created, Unreal will automatically generate a few default folders. Now I'll quit Unreal for a moment, because we need to set up BlendSync. Setting up BlendSync is straightforward and mostly automatic. Click the Choose Project Folder button and select the folder that contains your Unreal project file. BlendSync will now copy all necessary files to the project folder, create special folders for exchanging assets, automatically copy the Substance Painter script, detect your Substance Painter installation, and create new presets both in Blender and in Substance Painter. In Substance Painter, you'll now find BlendSync for SP in your plugin list. Enable it and place its interface wherever you prefer. Personally, I like to keep it on the left side, so I'll dock it there. Now, reopen your Unreal Engine 5 project. You'll notice a new folder in your content browser called BlendSync. Inside it, there's a folder named BlendSync Widget. Right-click on the BlendSync widget and choose Run Editor Utility Widget. A new panel will appear. This is your main BlendSync interface inside Unreal. You can position this panel anywhere you like. I usually keep it under the outliner. All plugin functionality in Unreal Engine is available right here. Before exporting, I'll remove a few default elements I don't need and add lighting using the Environment Light Mixer. It quickly sets up basic environment lights. Let's make a quick test. We'll export Suzanne. After exporting, we simply click Import in Unreal Engine. Everything looks fine. Now let's test exporting with materials. I'll assign a ceramic material to Suzanne and export again. BlendSync provides a diagnostic panel that checks your assets before export. It verifies if object and material names contain illegal characters, whether mesh and object names match, if each object has exactly 2 UV maps, if materials are PBR compliant, and if textures are square. In our case, the diagnostic shows a small issue. The material is not fully PBR ready. It uses a mix node that combines AO and base color. We could bake it, but for now, let's just disconnect AO and export the material without it. After importing into Unreal, everything is in place. All texture maps are correctly assigned, and the material was created automatically. Unreal's material system is both node-based and instance-based. The node system will feel familiar to Blender users, but the instance system is unique to Unreal. Basically, Unreal Engine uses base materials that are similar to Blender node-based materials and material instances that are made from these base materials. Material instances are much easier to work with because user interacts with only exposed parameters and does not have to delve into node spaghetti to make some material changes. It is also more effective to have many material instances instead of many base materials. That's why BlendSync also relies on this system and uses instance materials for all imported assets. With our material system, you can change dozens of parameters in your materials to tweak them directly in Unreal Engine 5. If you want, you can modify master materials or use your own, tailored for your projects and needs. Let's try exporting a few more assets. I opened a new scene and created a fresh Unreal project. I'll select all assets and export them at once. The diagnostic panel shows several non-PBR warnings, but after checking, these are only minor issues, like inverted normals, so everything should be fine. After pressing import, Unreal Engine brings in all meshes and materials automatically. Everything looks great. Even glass materials are correct. BlendSync detects any material with the word glass in its name and automatically assigns a special glass shader. Our lamps are also emissive. Emission strength and color are fully adjustable within material instances. Finally, a few extra features. With one click, you can sort your outliner, placing all assets into correct folders automatically. You can also synchronize material assignments between asset instances. For example, if you drag and drop a material onto an object in the level, that change affects only that instance. If you want to apply a material permanently to all instances of that asset, use the Apply Actor Material function. It will assign the material globally across all levels and instances. Exporting to Substance Painter is also easy. Just press Export to SP button and your mesh and materials are now on the way to Substance Painter. In Substance, ensure that your project name is correct and you can press Import Assets button. You can also import your textures by pressing Import Current Texture Set or Import All Texture Sets. That action will make new layers in your materials with textures that are imported from Blender. Now, let's bake this mesh so we can tweak the materials. After you are satisfied with the result, you can export textures from Substance Painter with Export Textures button. You can decide what resolution you want to have, what format, and if you want to export only selected materials or all of them. Then import your material with a click of a button. Sometimes you may need to go out and into rendering mode to refresh the viewport in Blender. As you can see, all textures are in place and you can finish your asset or export it to Unreal. I hope you will find this plugin useful. BlendSync is available now from Superhive. Link is in the description. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have more nice plugins on the way. Have fun!